Fire in the Blackstone hole, let's cook a hot dog. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome once again to my Blackstone griddle. Today what I want to do for you is I want to make a couple of hot dogs, a Polish dog and a Chicago style hot dog. Now I got everything I need for the Chicago style hot dog except two things I couldn't get. I couldn't get the actual hot dog, so I'm going to use an Boar's Head uncured beef frankfurters, which I happen to like these a lot. I think they're very high quality dogs, and I think they'll be fine in place of the Vienna beef hot dogs that you need when you're making a Chicago style hot dog. And I couldn't get, of course, the Vienna beef Polish dogs, but I got these kielbasa Polish smoked sausage. I'm going to put one of those down on the griddle next to that hot dog. We're going to get them cooking, and then because we're making a Polish dog, we've got to cook up a bunch of onions. We've got to put some oil down on the griddle right here. Get some oil down and a whole bunch of onions. And I know my cousin Lenny and my son Charles, if they're watching this, are cringing right now because they hate onions. But yeah, we need a whole bunch of onions on there. We got to cook those onions down a little bit, and then we're going to put the Polish dog right down to the onions to cook. Let's put a little bit of SPG on the onions. Why not? Won't hurt them. SPG will season the onions up a little bit, and we'll get them cooking. We'll get our dogs cooking. As far as the Chicago dog goes, it's just a matter of assembly. Once the dog's cooked, once it's you know, cooked up a little bit, this one gets put in the onions to steam with the onions. But yeah, it looks like a lot of onions, but it's going to cook down into almost nothing. It'll be just enough. I couldn't get the right buns either. I couldn't get the poppy seed buns. I had to get some regular old hot dog buns at the grocery store. But I think it'll be okay. I think we're going to have a nice time with this. I'm going to cook up my Polish dog and my hot dog on the griddle. There's nothing like dogs on the griddle, I'll tell you. It's really a good way to cook a hot dog. Got my griddle on low. No rush, no hurry. We're just going to cook up those onions. Once the onions get cooked up, we'll take that Polish dog and put him right down in the middle of there and just let him steam in there along with those onions. And yeah, there's not much left to do except come back and assemble the Chicago dog. Now the Chicago dog has a lot of ingredients, and I have some of the more important ingredients. I have this Chicago style neon green relish that you gotta have, and I got these sport peppers. I got these on Amazon. Sport peppers, you gotta have sport peppers. I got, of course, onion, pickle, tomato, celery salt. You gotta have celery salt. You gotta have onion, pickle, tomato, the relish, the sport peppers, and mustard. Regular old yellow mustard. We got that standing by. So yeah, let me get my dog cooked up. Cooking them up slowly. Gonna cook up my Polish dog as well. I'm gonna dress up a Polish dog. All that gets is onions and mushrooms on it. So I know that my cousin Lenny hates onions, and my son Charles hates onions. They don't always watch my videos, but when they do, you know, it seems like I'm always cooking onions. Anyway, yeah, let me get all this cooked up, and we'll bring you back for the assembly of this. So stay tuned. Alright, the onions are nicely griddled up. The dogs are done. Let's do the Polish dog first. Let me get my bun over here. Got a bun I lightly toasted. We're going to get that dog on there, that Polish dog. Get him nestled in that bun. Real sweet like that. Then all we need is some onions. Lots of onions. As much onions as you can stand on that Polish dog. And then all we need on that is some mustard, and we're done with the Polish dog. A little bit of the old yellow mustard, artfully crafted on there like that. Very nice, very nice. That's my Polish dog. All right, let's put together the Chicago dog. Okay, I got my toasted bun. We're gonna get that boar's head all beef hot dog on there, which has been nicely cooked on the griddle. Let's see. There's a certain protocol to this. Let me see what it says here on the jar. Okay, the first thing you got to put down is some yellow mustard. So I guess we're going to hit it with some yellow mustard. I kind of wanted you to see the yellow mustard, but I don't guess that's happening. So some yellow mustard on the Chicago dog. Okay. Next comes, where's my fork? Here it is. Okay. Next we go down with the Chicago style neon green relish. Why this is neon green, I don't know. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but we got to get some of that neon green relish on there. Without that, it's just not a Chicago dog. So we got to get some of that on there. This is what they call drag it through the garden. They put a lot of veggies on these dogs. So we got the neon green relish. Then we've got some raw onion that we're going to sprinkle on there. Raw onion. That's next. A little bit of raw onion, not much. Okay, some raw onion. Then we've got a dill pickle spear that goes down one side of it. Get that out of the jar. Nothing like being prepared. Whoops. Come back here, you. Slippery. A dill pickle spear down one side. And then we've got some tomato wedges to go down the other side. Some tomato wedges. Starting to look like something now. And the chef's kiss to all this, dragging through the garden, is celery salt. We just want to hit it with a little dusting of celery salt. If I can get this jar open, here we go. We just want to dust that thing with celery salt. And that's like the chef's kiss on that Chicago dog. How's that look? Not too shabby. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing, the sport peppers. Now these are some hot little peppers, let me tell you what. But we got to put a couple of sport peppers on there. A couple of sport peppers. There's some nice sport peppers for you. Let's put 3. They're making my mouth water. So some sport peppers. That's the most important thing of the Chicago dog. I need a napkin. My mouth is watering. Let's, you know what? Let me zoom in on that a little bit, because that's so beautiful. That's my Polish dog and my Chicago dog. Let me get a beer. I can't wait to taste this Chicago dog. Stay tuned. My Chicago dog and my Polish dog are done. There's the Frosty Root Boy mug. Here's today's beer, a very strange beer. Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager, 4.8% alcohol. Steve Austin is, I believe, is a wrestler, I think. I could be wrong. I'm not really into the sports, but yeah, El Segundo Brewing Company, Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. How bad could it be? It's a lager, we know that, 4.8 alcohol. Let's tilt that glass and pour that beer. Oh, it's beautiful. A beautiful, almost white colored lager with a lot of head. I know you like a lot of head, Rob, right? Am I right? I think so. I know I do. Much as I can get. Yeah, that's not a bad looking beer. Let's take a sniff of that. Steve Austin's Broken Skull. I wonder what that refers to. Anyway. Smells like a lager. 4.8% alcohol. Let's quaff the froth off it, Rob. What do you think? Wow, I'm surprised at how good this is. It's very good. Steve Austin, you have a winning beer right here. Your El Segundo Broken Skull American Lager is a winner, okay? Let me turn the camera around. I can't wait to get this Chicago dog in my mouth. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, the sounds of suburbia. You can listen to my neighbor cutting wood today. Anyway, he doesn't know what I'm doing. Here, look, check this out. My Chicago dog and my Polish dog are done. I can't wait to get this Chicago dog in my mouth. And I know it's going to be a struggle because it's like falling apart already. But I can't wait to try some of this dog. That's a winner. Let me tell you what. If you've never had a Chicago dog, you know, I'm a New York boy. I was born in Brooklyn. And I used to go to Nathan's. We were in walking distance to Nathan's Famous. But I'll tell you what. And you know what's really good? These sport peppers, they're hot. But they're good. And they're spicy. Wow. A little hotter than a jalapeno, I think. That is a delicious dog, I gotta tell you. That's a good beer. Steve Austin's El Segundo Broken Skull. Ah, not bad. I can't wait to tuck into that Polish dog. Maybe I should. I don't know. It's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna be sloppy. I'm going for it. Oh boy. Mustard. That's delicious as well. Let me tell you what. People in Chicago know how to do dogs. The Vienna beef ones are great if you can get them, but I couldn't get them, so I did the best I could. Anyway, babies, that's my video. I just realized I didn't take a picture for the thumbnail. I'll have to figure something out. Hey, anyway, you know what I always say? I say if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up and see my buddy, the poor guy, Rob. Poor guy, outdoor cooking. You'll like him. Go check him out. He's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. He's doing food reviews and I don't know what all. Anyway, yeah, go check out Rob in the iCard. Subscribe to me. Come back next week. We may not cook anything good, but I gotta tell you, these dogs are amazing. That's it, babies. Bye!